My name is Clarice Mandan. I'm a lead plaintiff in the Keepseagle v. Balasag discrimination lawsuit against the United States Department of Agriculture. I welcome you to this meeting this afternoon, and I hope that you will come away with a better understanding of the settlement that was reached with the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Justice, and I hope that you will be able to prevail as a plaintiff in this lawsuit if you're an eligible claimant. That you are able to successfully file your claim with the assistance of the law firm if needed. I encourage you to ask as many questions today as necessary to come away with a full understanding of exactly what discrimination is and how it may have affected you in your dealings with USDA concerning credit transactions, such as applying for a loan or applying for loan servicing. It is very important to follow the directions that the attorneys give you and to read the claim packages completely. Throughout Indian country, in my experience with working with a lot of Native American borrowers such as ourselves, we came to realize, my husband and I, that the same types of discrimination that we were experiencing at the local county office on our reservation were happening across Indian country as a whole. We visited with other plaintiffs in other states and learned that they were experiencing the same sort of frustrations, the same sort of delays in loan servicing, not being found eligible for loans or being summarily dismissed by county staff before they could even apply. And we determined that there indeed was a pattern and a practice of discrimination. And so we basically united with all of the other plaintiffs that were affected by this discrimination and did a sort of a grassroots organization. And we were able to file our case.
I joined this case because of discrimination through the years. And I and my wife we experienced all of that from the very beginning. So I think back of things like this, and this continued on all through the years. It was a form of standard procedures with FHA advisors. So this is the reason why I wanted to get in this, because of my past experiences. And I knew what other farmers and ranchers had similar stories. And I wanted to help these individuals to that they wouldn't have to someday go through what we were all experiencing.
George and I have been with the cattle business since our marriage. We've been married for 50 years, and we got in with the FSA program. Well, in 1975 we got with them, but prior to that, we were also ranching with his father, who was a rancher. And we came through the years. I mean, it was a struggle, but with USDA or FHA, it seemed like we were always up against the wall. You know, whenever we tried to do something, they would try to bring us down. So I believe that this settlement is justified from day one. And I hope the upcoming generations don't get the treatment that we received. According to the new system now, I'm just so happy and excited about that, because all the younger people are going to have equal opportunities and not have to go through the things we went through. So with that, I can see my grandsons. I have 4 grandsons, and if they, believe in or want to be ranchers, well, I'm sure they're going to have an opportunity, a better one. So that's the main point in this settlement, is things have changed or will be changed. And of course, the money, everybody needs money. Whatever, you know, I appreciate that.
Well, there's several aspects to the settlement. Of course, there is the monetary relief in damages. There is debt settlement, and there's programmatic relief. The programmatic relief we're pretty excited about. It will change the way that Indians receive services in Native communities, and it'll change the way, we hope, that USDA does business with Native Americans in the future. And so we look forward to that for our children's sake. I hope that they will be able to receive the services and risk mortgaging their land or their property in the future without the fear factor that was a huge part of dealing with the agency in Indian country for our generation. I hope that they can expect to receive the services they're entitled to on equal footing. And if nothing else, I think the future generation should know, from our experience at least, they know that discrimination is not allowable, and they should understand when they are being discriminated against, and they should know that should no longer be a factor that they have to fear.